to the Miss World 1991, where we are about to meet our semifinalists on a more personal basis. I can tell you from personal experience that it can be a true test of your concentration as well as personality as you tour around to many countries. So let's now learn something a bit more about these young women as they chat to Peter.
Yes, thanks, Gina. Of course, we're starting with Miss France, who's Mareva Georges. Mareva, tu parles beaucoup de langues, oui?
Good night, everybody. Yes, I speak English and Spanish because our island is a touristic island. I'm from Tahiti, and we have to speak a lot of language because we have a lot of tourism.
Right, well, I've just exhausted all my French, so we'll stick to English, shall we? You're a student?
Yes, I'm on 3rd degrees of university. I have 3 more years to finish, and after I would like to work in tourism or maybe commercial career.
Right, now just tell me, Mareva, you're Miss France, but you're from Tahiti.
Yes, because Tahiti is a French colony.
And how did you become Miss France then? Where did you enter?
I was elected Miss Tahiti before, and last year I went for my studies in France in September, and I was elected Miss France last December.
Right, obviously a bright girl who gets around. Now let me ask you a really important question for everyone here in Atlanta. We all know that French men are supposed to be very romantic.
Yes,
but what about Georgia gentlemen?
Oh, I think they are nice too.
I think you said the right thing there. Mareva, the trip to South Africa looked absolutely fabulous. Which part of it did you enjoy?
I remember when we went to see the children, the miserable children. We can say that we are privileged people, and that we must think about them because we must stay humble and try to help them because injustice in this world is so big.
Absolutely right.
We have to
we've got to do everything we can to help, haven't we?
We have to know the true values of humans.
I agree with you entirely. I'm sure everyone in this hall does. Thank you, Miss France. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's move on now to Miss Turkey. Aslihan, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Aslihan, you're a student as well. What are you studying?
Genetics and biology.
Genetics and biology. I was never any good at that. Why are you studying that?
Genetics is a very new area. We're searching for the answers of cancer and AIDS. Don't you want to be forever young?
now, Turkey, tell us a little bit about Turkey. In fact, do one better. Tell me a little bit about young Turkish women. What are they like? What sort of things do they enjoy?
Turkish women are very modern, industrious, and ambitious. We have Turkish women in the parliament. We can find them working in every area as a doctor, lawyer, in every area.
So you really are modern young women who are looking to a bright future, yes?
Yes.
Now, you're also a sporting lady, I know.
Yes.
You're a good rower, aren't you? You enjoy rowing?
Not actually. I'm a coxswain.
So you sit on the back of the boat telling the other people how to row?
Yes, it's nice to be on the sea.
It's very comfortable and very lazy, isn't it? I can tell you as well that Aslihan is extremely talented musically. You're a good musician. I've heard you play.
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument?
Piano. I play piano for 9 years.
You play piano extremely well indeed. Aslihan, thank you very much indeed. Miss Turkey, thank you. A lot of students here tonight. Miss Jamaica, Sandra Foster is one as well. What are you studying, Sandra?
I'm studying graphic design at a School of Art in Kingston.
Right, and what sort of work will that lead you into?
Well, I'm hoping to go into either advertising or marketing.
Advertising or marketing. Hey, I've got a terrible test for you. I've never been to Jamaica either, so come on, you've got the floor. Let's have a commercial for Jamaica. Tell me all about it.
Sure. Well, I must admit I'm a bit biased. As far as I'm concerned, Jamaica is one of the most beautiful places in the world. We have so many things for people. There's so many things to do. You can hike up to the Blue Mountain Peak. You can go to our reggae festival. We have a very rich culture, wonderful food, and warm and friendly people.
You know what, Sandra? I just gave you quite a commercial spot there. Do I get a free holiday in Jamaica?
Sure, anytime, anytime.
I'm not silly. I knew what I was doing. How do you relax, Sandra?
Pardon me?
How do you relax? What do you do to
How do I
relax?
relax? Well, sometimes listening to music, talking to good friends. Sometimes you meditate, just sit by yourself quietly, take a deep breath, and think about things.
You can dance at the ball later. Thank you very much indeed, Miss Jamaica. Thank you. We move on to a lady who's not very far from home, Miss USA, Charlotte Ray. How are you, Charlotte?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Studying what, Charlotte? Another student?
I'm studying education and communications at Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's an interesting combination. Why both of them? Why not just say education? Are you planning to be a teacher?
Yes, I am planning to be a teacher, but I would also like to work in children's television programming. I think we need more educational, creative television programming for children all over the world.
Well, my favorite program is Sesame Street. I'm always learning from it. Sandra, just to get serious for a minute. In England, where I live, there's a big debate at the moment that they want to bring back very traditional standards of education and really teach the kids how to read and write and do their sums. Are you a traditionalist or a progressive?
I'm definitely progressive as far as education is concerned. I think that we need to move more into education as far as multicultural education is concerned. Children need to learn more about each other's cultures at a younger age instead of in a pageant experience like this where they're all much older. And I also think we should bring health issues more into education, issues such as AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases.
Absolutely. Start teaching people young how to be adults, yes?
That's correct.
Gosh, if I had a teacher like you, I'd have done much better at school. Thank you, Miss USA. Thank you. I hate to say it, but I think I'm the least educated person here. Miss Australia, Leanne Buckle, you too are a student, yes?
That's correct, Peter.
What are you doing?
I'm studying a Bachelor of Commerce degree at Queensland University. And I would have that totally under my belt if it weren't for being nominated as the Face of Australia at the end of my second year of my studies. So basically I did promoting of Australia to Japan in 1990 it was.
Well, that must have been a good experience.
Oh, it was a fabulous experience, Peter. I so enjoyed it.
Are you going to go back and take up your studies again?
This is definitely on my plans. I definitely want to finish a degree that I started. And when I do finish it, I don't think I will pursue the actual accounting side of it. I'll probably go into something more along the lines of public relations.
There was a lady who's just stopped me before these interviews, and I'll tell you who she is later, and she said, please ask Leanne, is Australia full of crocodile Dundees?
Oh my goodness, no. There's a couple of them. They're not typical. Australians are just like you and me, basically.
I don't think she's going now. I think she was only going for crocodile Dundee. You get involved in charity work, Leanne, don't you?
Yes, I do, Peter. I've worked with the Visually Impaired Vocational Unit for Children in Australia, and I also have done work with the Royal Children's Hospital in Queensland doing charity fashion parades. See, I've been modelling for the past 4 years now. That's another reason why I'd like to go into public relations work, because I've been involved with lots of interesting people who are doing PR, and every job that I've done modelling is like meeting a new person.
I think you get a job offer on the strength of that alone. Thank you, our first 5 semi-finalists. Thank you.